Small business ownership and management have tremendous appeal, but it also comes with a distinct set of problems. Getting a firm off the ground is very tough, no matter what industry you are in. While some may think the internet to be a get-rich-quick scheme, basic business concepts continue to apply in this setting despite the view of others. How to make money is one of the most crucial things for entrepreneurs to figure out when it comes to beginning a firm. Not just a few $100s here or there, but a six-figure income consistently is what you're going for. In this video, we will discuss 8 strategies to help you build a six-figure business. But before we continue, please like the video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. With that out of the way, let's get started.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Number 8. Develop a six-figure mindset and daily success habits. You must first choose the productivity technique that will work best for you, and then develop habits that will make you feel unstoppable while performing them to become truly productive. Among other things, the activities you choose to conduct could include anything from writing and meditation to waking up at the same time every day to exercising. The evaluation of your financial thinking, as well as identifying what economic success looks like for you in terms of your own objectives, are equally critical tasks. Work your way backwards from your monthly income goal to identify solutions that will assist you in attaining your target revenue level. Number 7. Understand your big picture vision. First, it is essential to understand why you are performing a particular endeavor before proceeding with that endeavor. Specifically, what is it about this specific business that I am so enthusiastic about? Suppose you do not fully appreciate the underlying motivations that led to your organization's formation in the first place. In that case, you will be unable to provide significant guidance for your endeavors in the future. Unless you have clear vision of where you want to go in the long run, it will be much easier to give up when the going gets tough. Make a plan ahead of time to avoid getting into this situation in the first place. Among other things, you can consider motivating people to take action or contributing to eradication of world hunger as part of your efforts to make a difference in the world. When beginning your firm, think about the type of legacy you would like to leave behind, and utilize that as a source of inspiration for you as you progress through developing your company. Number 6. Discover your profit potential. When assessing whether or not people are willing to pay for your products or services and how much they are willing to spend, conducting market research before putting your entire organization at risk is crucial. Consumers may generally access free knowledge from blogs and publications. Therefore, if your product or service competes with a consumer's ability to typically obtain this for free from blogs and magazines, you should re-evaluate your company's overall strategic direction. It is unclear if this is the consequence of a genuine problem for which people are willing to pay to have it resolved, or whether it results from a misunderstanding of the nature of the circumstances. You should evaluate the current versions of your product or products to determine if any improvements can be made to make them even better than they are now. While there are several items available on the market today, it is essential not to be frightened by the sheer number of options available to you. Instead of spending your efforts elsewhere, make use of your organization's operations to improve the quality of people's lives instead of focusing them elsewhere. Number 5. Leverage social influence. Promote your work on social media. You can build a loyal following of people interested in what you have to say about yourself and your work. Your stories will inform and entertain your audience by providing them with educational and high-quality information. It is okay to court people who are already purchasing on your behalf or indicate an interest in purchasing to maintain a healthy working relationship. You should be more active on social media sites even if you are already doing so. There is no reason you should not start being more involved in this area. Number 4. Create content that demonstrates your expertise. People must first get to know, like, and trust you to have any significant influence online. This can only be accomplished through personal interaction. To achieve this, you must develop information that identifies you as the authority and the obvious choice for them. Content should be written in a way that informs, inspires, and amuses your audience. Then, it should be presented in written, video, or audio formats to reach your target audience. A method for distributing that knowledge and keeping your audience engaged, whether through a blog or a newsletter, is essential for being at the forefront of your potential consumers' and clients' minds. Number 3, amplify your voice through collaborations. If you are dedicated, it is possible to increase your audience organically. Nevertheless, real progress is made when you can leverage the audience of other individuals. Become a part of joint venture agreements. Organize giveaways, write for blogs and podcasts, and witness your company expand exponentially. Always make sure you have something important to offer in exchange for the time of media outlets or individuals who have a larger audience when pitching to them. Number 2, think providing value instead of selling. At the end of the day, sales allow your company to remain in business and run. If you want to see an increase in your profits, you'll need to spend money. Sales are the most crucial aspect of running a business, and selling your goods or services to clients comes first. The vast majority of people are uncomfortable with the possibility of being sold to or solicited for something. You've probably had some hesitation about the prospect of selling things to total strangers at some point in your life. If you can transform your mindset from selling to one of serving, convincing others to purchase your products and services, and providing genuine value, becomes much easier. In contrast to the previous step, this stage comes after you have engaged with them on social media and shared relevant content with them. And number 1, give your customers an experience they'll never forget. References from satisfied customers, positive online reviews, and repeat business are excellent ways to ensure that your company's expansion continues. As a result, you must make sure that you can convert them into fans of your work. However, it is not simply about the consumers. Go above and beyond their expectations throughout their visit to your store, or use your products and provide them with an experience they will remember forever. Create events in store, follow-up calls with customers, or training sessions that offer them something to write about on their blog to catch their attention and gain their business. Make sure that your product meets or exceeds the standards you have established for it by following these guidelines. Everyone who comes into contact with your work will be compelled to acquire all you have to offer, spread the word about you to their friends, and post lovely testimonies and reviews on your webpage. These 8 simple actions can help you take your business to the next level, changing your thinking to forming joint venture agreements. Even if you only use 1 or 2 of these strategies, you will have a competitive advantage over your competition. So, which of these ways do you see fit for yourself? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear from us again, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel before you leave. As always, thanks for watching.